Good morning, Mr. Sui. How are you? Okay. That must be a sight to see. What? That's got to be a sight to see. That has. Oh my God. Oh no. You ready? Woo! So, if you look outside at your front door, or just over to the sea, you should see an offshore Japanese vessel. They tend to follow heavy movement, and I can imagine that your good lady on a ball is probably causing earthquakes in different parts of the country. I didn't know what to actually say after that, but tell her we all love her, and Primrose will be coming very soon. Right guys, good morning, as it's just morning still. To be fair guys, I've been away because I've been spending a bit of time with a good lady, and I've been enjoying this little bit of weather that we're having until probably Friday, when they say it's going to change. So I decided to come back and do something a little bit chilled out in the morning, and I do really want to do my best to stream this morning, and then back on again this afternoon. We'll be on soon, just making food. No problem, mate, that's okay, no worries around that. So what I'm trying to look at now is, I think I managed to get this settlement up to about 80 plus settlers, and what I'm trying to work on doing now is getting it up to 100. It's probably only between about another 15 or 14 settlers to move in, and then we've hit a milestone of having 100 people, which means the workload won't be too high, as well as I can then start looking to move over to the next stage. So it's a bit difficult. I've been doing a few things, trying to move over software and stuff like that, just trying to make the stream look a bit better and things like that as well. So I may be off for another few days as well, because I've been looking at new overlays and all sorts. I just want to move things around a little bit. So here we are anyway. So I'll go through this as we have now managed to get a decent settlement here now. So first of all, we'll go through the charts so we all understand where I am. At the moment, we're sitting on about 72 food, 107 fish, which is, it's not bad to say that. What's happening now is I'm having to get a lot more products going on the fields. I've had to put fields here, there and everywhere. And I'm trying to move the settlement all around this complete area. There's a lovely area here that's going to become available, which I want to kind of build all around here. So I don't know if I'll get that done today, but the idea is I'm looking at what I need to do to get more people moved in. Resources are reasonable, they're not great. We're still short on leather, so I'm going to have to look into the leather and see what we can do regarding that. Okay, so straight away we've lost one person. Why did you die so soon? Production's not too bad. We had the trader come to see us and drop off a load of stuff that we exchanged. Still got to look at these huts, getting them repaired, because as we go through winter, which is where we are now, we always need to be looking at repairs. It's a harsh season, winter. It's probably the one season that probably takes life. Not a lot of seasons will take life, if you understand what I mean, because it's so cold, and the elderly will pass away because they'll die of the cold. We've got all this here to be picked up. There's a lot to do. There is a lot to do. We've built no defences yet, because for me, I'm looking at the defences as a last resort once we've got ourselves established. And again, it does take a while to get a settlement established, because I think we've done really well on this. I really do. To say that we've not restarted, and you guys have been with me through the most of this. I don't stream it as often as I should, I suppose, because I'm too busy doing other things. Now, let's have a look where we're at. I think we may need to build another one of these somewhere. The stone circle, we may need another one, so I'm going to put them to start collecting more megalith and see what we can do around that as well. Because of the terrain, you can't alter the terrain, and that is something that I suppose there's a reason for it in the game, but I would like to alter the terrain, you know, to make some areas a little bit more flat so that you can put houses on it. The collection of these rocks here are still taking their toll in the sense that we're not collecting them quick enough. It could be down to me not having enough rock piles. That's what it could be down to. Animals, we've got 35, so we are doing okay with that. We've got plenty of sheep. We've domesticated horses, but we've only got one. I'm going to have to look at capturing more horses so I can build more carts for them, because we've unlocked the wheel, which means they'll be able to gather things a lot quicker, which is going to be good. Volume on here. I think everything seems to be okay. So we'll have a look at that and see how we go. So normally the only season I'll speed the game up through is winter, just to get them past that. We've got plenty, we've got loads of tasks for them to do. So come summer, they are going to be incredibly busy, and I cannot get that to go. I do not want that to go over 150, because that would just slow down production on a lot of things. So it's always a waiting game, this game. Always a waiting one. So we'll get some leather going here. Got no leather going at the moment. Get one going off that one. Here we go. We've got leather production set on those two. I think we've got another one over here, haven't we? Oh, we've got one over here. This camera is still a pain in the backside. Right, we've got another one here. Oh, we've got leather production going there as well, so we'll get that done. I'm putting them as priority. Logs are still an issue though. We need to get more logs. What have I got going over here? We've got sticks and logs around here. And I'm just concerned. Let's have a look at what we've got going. Concerned about the level of work they've got to do. Collect sticks there. Have a look what else we've got. Oh, okay, so they've nearly completed this area here. 3 people on that one. We'll edit that and move that further down. Make it smaller. We can get that lot collected. Here we go, look. There's little chappy. He's picking sticks up, so I think, yeah, there's not a lot around here to collect. That one as well. Move the sticks. I have to move sticks further out. There we go, look. We've just placed this one here, so they'll collect all those sticks. I think we had 3 on here. 3 on here. Got 2 on there. We'll do that. The sticks will come through good at 155. We've still got these trees to come down, and we've only got 1 person on that at the moment. And we've got some here. So we've got them all tasked out, although clearing this area quite well, to be honest. I only have to be careful that, you see, the only thing I have to be careful of is that I don't get rid of all the trees in the area, because they use the sap and stuff from the trees in order to make the leather, so to cure the leather, should I say. I think we need to look at building homes around here. We've got wood to be collected still, so there's that 2 pieces. Got 2 pieces here. There's 2 logs there, so then we'll bring them back in. I've put another bridge further down, which is going to help with the carts. Do you see, this is what we're trying to create. We need to create more of these. More of the carts and everything. What we need to do. Because it will allow them to collect more and they're not dragging all the meat around. Look, so they're out hunting and everything. They're bringing quite a lot of products back, which is nice. So there's a storm coming anyway. That's now going to make it get colder. Look at this. As we speak, the weather changes. I'm going to speed it up through that. I hate going through winter. I really do. I really hate going through winter. You lose so many people. Oh, so 4 people have joined. So we're up to 88, which is nice. So that is a save point for me. Look at that. We're at 85 now. We're at 88. We're probably, looking at the way we're going, we probably will hit the 100 mark. Knowledge points. So click to unlock knitting. It should be knitting, not netting. So netting. Oh, I did read this earlier on netting. So we can actually set fish traps. And that's only going to take 10 knowledge points. Not so much about brick. Also the same masonry. Sword making. The brewing looks quite interesting. Oh, stone carving. So how's that going to work? So stone carving. Also they can carve on the megaliths, statues, complex megalithium. Or megalith. I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to get into that. Too early in the morning. Too early in the morning, close to the afternoon. So we've gone through. I don't know how things are going to change when we get into the Iron Age, but we will see. Not going to do that just yet. Some of your people don't have clothing, so I've got... There's only going to be, what? 12, 6. 4. Okay. Look at the production on that. We've still got carts coming out. And they need 4. You see, a cart takes 4 lots of leather, which is a lot, and we've only got 8, so we could only probably do 2 if we needed them anyway. So we need to get the leather coming. We've got 37 dry skin, so they should really convert most of that to leather. And the raw skin, we've got 10. So it's just a matter of the production. That's doing a cart. See, I may need more. They were okay on the rock pile. They're bringing everything in on the rock pile. What I don't have. A wood pile. Drop a wood pile here as well. That might help. I think we've got a wood pile there, but they're just putting sticks on it and I think I set this one. I think you can set them just so it'll only collect. Put that as a priority. Right, trader. Traders have arrived. Let's have a look what they've got to say. So charcoal we don't need. Tin ore I think we're doing okay. I'll take the flour because that's to do with food. Look at that leather. Might as well take that and see if I can. Oh, 57. This we're at 88. Amazing how the flint sickle is only value of 1. copper sickles. Let's have a look. See, at least do that. See, the thing, most of the things I've got don't really carry high value. 28 fishing rods. Let's do that. Actually, we'll take one away. See, this is the one thing that does kind of slow things down, because I've not got no high value stock. Only 7. Charcoal's only 1. See, leather, I wouldn't even give any leather away if that's what I'm after. It doesn't make sense. Oh, I can give 1 bow away. Take some fish. Let's do that. Yeah, let's give him some stone. Let's give you some stone. There we go. That's a reasonable trade. So we have got, we've traded axes, a fishing rod to get flour, leather, and fish, because I need them. I need that. That will get that repaired as well. What about mud? See, mud's okay because we're at 63 mud. 18, 2, and 20. So we're doing all right on our ore. Charcoal, copper ore, and tin ore, we're not doing too bad. Picks, I'm running low on picks. So we need to look at production on picks. Let's have a look. I don't think we're actually... There they are. They're in the continuous production. What is it? So we've got flint, we've got sticks, so we should be making quite a lot of picks, to be honest, unless this is showing only what I'm holding at the moment, because everybody should have a pick. Everybody. No, you've not got one. I like how it does this. It doesn't actually go to the person that has got the disease. It kind of just puts you in the area of that person. Right, so let's have a look at who's making clothing. There it is, I think. Making clothing. The weavers are working hard. There we go. So wool outfits and linen outfits. Okay. How many do we need? We need another 6. Here we go. Got another one somewhere that's doing linen. Oh gosh. I would think so this far out. See, this is what happens when you send one person after a bear. So look at this. Straight past the bear. Attack. Oh, you see? That's what you do. So there we go. So that's a nice start anyway. So we've got a bear now, which is going to bring in 2 lots of raw skin, 3 leather, and 3 lots of raw meat, and 2 bone. Although the bone I don't seem to be using for anything. So bear attack, where's that? Oh, I like the way it's just shown that now as well. Like, can you manage to do this little one here? Come on. Quickly. Oh yeah, he'll get him next time. Next time, come on. There we go. So that's not bad. So we've got 2 lots out of that. You only get 1. You only get 3 bits off the young bears. And I think what does it for me now is we've got to wait all that time for a child now to come and pick up the bits from this. And if you look at the distance that he's got to go, look, it's a fair walk. A fair walk he's got to do. We'll see how we get on with that one. Right, so we managed to get through winter, and I think, to be honest, we only lost... I think we only lost 2 people. 24 elderly, which is nice. That's good, that is. Children, wow, we're doing well with kiddies. So the growth of the village is going quite well. I do like that. I do like that. We've got 4 carts. I'm going to have to set them to... collect more megaliths so we can build another one of those. So let's see. And this is what I said, round about summertime, or should I say or spring now, because that's when they start doing all the harvesting. Look at that. We're not overtasking them because we're only 14% over, but I can take some of them away, I think. But that's not too bad because we need to get this stuff collected. Wood is... Look at the logs, how it's gone down. Logs have gone down a great deal, so we need to look at that. Have a look here. Yes, workload is too high. Is that any good? Condition 28 out of 100. That one, that's not too bad. You can recycle these. We'll recycle that one. I'll make some more. So to be fair, they're scattered all over the place, I think. The ones that they're not using. Like you can see all these here. The only thing I have to be careful of is that see, that one's not too good, so we'll recycle that one. Ones are not too bad. It's not too bad, that one. Another one here. Well, that's being used anyway. There's one wedged in a building here. It would be nice if it gave you a proper condition rating as such. I have to keep a check on workload. It's really... I wouldn't say it's too high. It's only a recommendation. The ratio between the number of tasks and your number of people in your settlement. Try keep it below. Now it says try to keep it below. But the idea is if I'm looking at probably 0.05% over, 0.07, it can't be that bad for them. As long as it doesn't go into the like 200s, then they probably slow down. And the one thing I don't want them to do is slow down. So I think they're doing okay, to be honest. I think they're doing all right. So another structure cart. So another cart's been built. That will take one of the tasks out. I think this is done now. Yeah, that's completely done. So if I take that away, that's 3 people out there. So that will bring the task rate down. Although, look at that one, 60. God, winkers, they're all harvesting. 88 people. That's fine. It's all good. What I can't do now is I can't set them any more hunting tasks or things like that, because all that's going to do is interfere with the percentages again. Workload too high. I think what we need to do is look at the fishing in that lot, because that's dropped a bit. So fish is okay there, that's fine. Mud collection's not too bad. But, oh gosh, we've got them. Oh, so I went all the way down here. Got them all the way down here. Yeah, so that's probably why workload's too high. Got a hunting area here as well. We will all get to the stage where the wolves are going to be the hardest things to get hold of. Now, you can't really domesticate a wolf from what I'm aware. So, trying to work out how we're going to do that, because we've got people here. And it's not a hunting area, so what they're doing, okay, he's got wool clothing on, so that's fine. He's got a face though, he needs a spear if anything. The morale's low on him. And you can see how far they're travelling now from the camp. So he's starving. His morale is incredibly low. He's tired. And he needs food. I just wonder why they never carry food with them. I just don't get that one. We've got a mine here as well. And I remember setting a mine. We've got mine set. Okay, oh, that's good then, because we've got flint coming out of this one. We've also got no flint coming out of here. Related resource limit. So we've done that too. That's going to give them another task now. So we've got to try and get more people in. Yes, we know workload's too high. I just have to be careful of that. I really need to be careful of that. The one thing that I'm bothered about in the game, if the workload's too high or goes above 150, they do slow down. So, got 2 on leather. 1, 2, we got 3. Also, we've got 3 lots of leather going, which we did set up. I think it's the collecting of sticks, I think, if anything. The hunting. He's repairing. Have a look. Who's hunting? 1 hunting there. 2. Here we go, a lot. Food. The idea is these tasks lot, all this lot will not kick in until we change season. I can see a guy bringing logs here now, which is good. So they'll go in, or they've gone up okay. Why has that not been upgraded? Get you done. got plenty of... See, I'm happy. I think the guys are doing really well. Workload should be high. The workload needs to be high. I wouldn't do any lower work rate on them at the moment. I think it's quite good, the workload. That opens the gates and closes the gates. We just need, at the moment, I need to somehow get a lot more logs. I need logs at about at least 300 to 400, and that's going to be a tall order. If I'm looking to fortify the whole of this area, if I'm looking to fortify all this and the workload, you see, we've acquired over time 500 flint. I'm now at the stage where I can buy 2 lots of... We'll go for... I'm not so sure about the fish trap because I don't really understand it so much anyway, but I think it would be a lot better than them going fishing, which means I could stop all the tasks if I can place a lot more fish traps everywhere, which is good. That would help the colony greatly, that would. I think the settlers would be absolutely brilliant. I've probably not used the full resources when it comes around some of the other items that I've got. We've already unlocked weaving. I haven't seen anything new added to my productions. See, the blacksmith can only do that when I get the iron smelting. Bloomery, iron smelting, can only do that. Iron mine, I can only do that once I've done smelting. I've still got to wait to get into the Iron Age before I can do any of that. And I've just been trying to work out a warehouse requires masonry. So there's only the 2 that I can really look at, which is masonry, which will help with the warehouse. The weaving, so that we can make fish traps. Production. A watermill would be absolutely brilliant, but we need hydropower. The brewing, I could unlock that, and an oven required for baking. So I think we need masonry to do the oven. I think that's how that one works. We've got weaving, mortar. Yeah, we've got a few of those. We've got a tanner. Well, didn't mind. So we've got more or less everything else in the workshop. Just had a thought as well regarding the hit the right buttons. 50. Make sure that these guys far out have got stuff so they don't have to travel too far. So that's the mortar. He's got water as well, and I've made sure they've got a fire. These guys have got a fire here because I'm assuming they can travel down, well, a few hundred yards. Use that. Can I put more homes here? What I'd like to do. No. See, this is why I'd like to be able to level some of the ground, because to level some of the ground, I'd place one just there, and I can't see how I can't really place one there. It's not, doesn't look that bad of a place, to be honest. The idea is I'm trying to get them to look after the fields. You just can't place it anywhere. Oh, come on! That's not going to go there. That's down to be harvested soon anyway. We're just coming through, just over halfway through spring. That'll be okay. We've still got the rye here, which they'll be harvesting. What are you doing? What are you doing? So you're going to get a drink. These guys are tired. fires going. What have we got over here? We've got... So Iron's... Oh no, we've lost somebody. Iron has died. Still got water. Oh, that's well done, that is. Let's get that one. If I can get nobody, they've still not picked these up. This little bit here, look. They've still not picked those up. Get some... Trying not to set too many tasks, but they haven't even bothered to collect these unless that's what he's coming for. As I speak, it says he's collecting logs. Is he going to pick those up? See, it's a waiting game, however you look at it. I love how he's picked... What? I love that. You can get more in there. Look, it's empty. Don't get it. So what's the capacity of these things? Because the idea is that they're supposed to have these carts so they can carry more. Don't get that one. Don't get that. Okay, so he's here anyway. He's coming over to this side. Right, so the production, what we've set at the moment with the leather, that's going well. That's working. So that means these two should be up as well. Where are they? Yeah, they're up as well. That's good. Can I get a house on the hill? Can we do a house on the hill? Oh, yes. But I'd want it looking over... looking over the farm. I think we can get one just here as well. No. I don't know if it's to do with expansion, but... Drop one there. And we'll drop one just here. Have a look at that. Not just, let's have a look. Did that take that one away from me? I don't know if this comes into play when we unlock carving. I don't know if they'll carve these rocks or they'll carve the megalith and give them a... I want that picking up. Where are you going? You can't... I don't think you can do that, can you, love? Come here. No, you can't. Oh, I think this lady's coming for it. You going for that? Yes, wonderful. So she's picked that up. We'll give these... Well, to be honest, I'm not giving them priority. I don't know if I can get one... Get another... I just think that's too steep, that is. I wouldn't be able to get one there. But I do want to get one here. And it's a wonder why I can't get a little hut just there either. That's the haystack, which is not being... That won't get filled up now until... I think it's autumn, isn't it? Around about autumn time, wasn't it? What are we in now? Spring that, yeah, it'll be soon. And they'll get that. So they'll start planting all these now. This lot will get harvest very soon. Kind of encouraging that all this is happening. Right, this is my dead person lot. Just seen her. "48 years old and drops dead." Not good. It's not good at all. Recycle that. Oh, that's a linen outfit. Somebody can pick that up and put that back in storage. What are you doing? Right, you can pick that linen item up. What have we got here? That's one of my own pigs. Tell you what, let's go for them. It's amazing, as soon as you tag it, their attack, where... Oh, it's not near the camp. So someone's being attacked by a bear. come on, don't you get killed as well. Oh, wonderful. So, managed to kill the bear. That's given us 2 lots of raw and 3 lots of meat and 2. Right, so that's that done. So the logs are going up. Food's okay. I think the level of food standards, we always get that right. Sticks has gone up tremendously as well. Logs is the thing. So the only concern is picks. Everything else is not an issue. Slings, they're just not using them. Linen outfits, we're up to 86. So we've kind of lost another 2 people. I think I'm going to go for that and see if we can now look at making. Right, okay. Allows you to make fish nets. So that's what I need to do. Fish trap. Okay. Extremely effective fishing tools used to catch almost any kind of fish. Fish ratings, right. So resources can be used 50 times in the last 5 years. Let's have a look at that. So where would I go and get? I think I'd have to go to the weaver, wouldn't I? That kind of makes sense. Let's have a look. Where would I get my fish traps from? There we go, fish trap. We've only got 21 and it uses 2 and 1 stick. Production is on. Continuous, let's get 3 of those. But we need to get more linen, and we get the linen from. Right, let's have a look. It's this stuff, isn't it? No, where are we? Lentil. Okay. Okay. That's the main side. There's still some people haven't got no light clothing. We'll look into that. Not worried about that so much. Not around this time of year. Okay. I'm waiting for the production of fish trucks. I want to know what actually happens with that. Also, all this area needs clearing here. This lot needs going into storage. I don't know what people are doing, but let's get some of this stuff picked up, please. Got all these people, yet nobody is clearing this lot away. The kids lot. It's the kids that need to be doing this. Come here, you. You're going to get water. We can get these picked up first. Where are you going? And get that one. There we go. Get that lot picked up. Where are you off, love? Get here. You know what? They can move so quick. Come here. Where are you going? I'm used to those. Oh, she can't pick those up. You do one of these? Yes, you can. Come on then. You can stop praying. You might be able to pick one of them up. Yes, you can. So the adults will only pick the heavy stuff. The children can only pick up the little things. But they then have to travel quite far out to go and get... Where are you going? Pick those up. Trader has arrived. Do I need anything? I need anything from the trader though. How many times Aiken has died? Starvation. I never get that. I never understand that in the game, that one of them can die of starvation. If you plan a journey, you probably take more than you would need just in case of that. But they still die of starvation. Look at brewing. Wow. Value is 3,000 just for brewing, so I'm going to have to look at that. And it must take a while to have a value of 300 for brewing. Take those logs because I need them. Linen clothes. I think we needed 3. What's this? Oh, okay. So brewing 300, but the actual beer is only 5. A value of 5. So that, I suppose it's not too bad, but I haven't unlocked brewing anyway. That's what I think. That's why it's that white shade. If I was to unlock it, it probably might be something I need that would help. Leather. I'm going to do my best to take the leather. It's going to take me into high. Look at that. 62. I need the linen as well, don't I? Because that was to make the fish trap. But it's 5 points. It's going to take me way into the 100. Look at that. 104. Can I make 104? Wow. You see how difficult it gets as you go through it now in order to... And I have to be careful that I don't start selling stuff on that leaves me short. Oh, a bronze sword. 5 of them. Keep those. Bronze sword. Let's try that. Where was the other one that was 15? The 20. I'm going to go to that. Oh, look at this. That's not too bad. Take 1 away. That's not too bad at all. And then we can... Oh, I can't give him... I know. Can't get rid of none of that linen stuff. 50. Yeah, everything I've got is so... 22. Give him 1 of those. That's 100, and then give him 4 stone. So we made it anyway, which is nice. We've done that. That's good. Happy with that. That's a good trade because I got all that leather. I got some... Where are we going? 206, 44, 44, 79 stone. The stone doesn't really do me much good anyway. I just use that in trading purposes just to make up the end number. And look at that, tannin 70. So look at the leather we've got now, 20, which is great. We've got 27 linen, so we can make more fish traps. I still haven't seen them fish traps turn anywhere. I might need to make more storage looking at this. Looking at all this, oh, I've got a spare. This slot can contain up to 10 items, so that's fine. Oh, so we're not completely full. Yeah, we're not completely full on the storage part, although I've got probably 4 or 5 storage units. Oh, we've still got 20 odd there. They're not completely full, there's only 6, so that's okay. I want, oh, fish trap. Let's get him making one as well. I don't know if I want it on continuous though, to be fair, because we're going to have fish traps that we're not using. Oh, Empire, how are you, sir? We are up to 86 at the moment. We managed to get to 88. How are you, by the way? We managed to get to 88. But, we lost some in an attack. Yo, yo, yo! Oh, I managed to complete... I've managed to move everything over to P3D. The only thing that I can't move over is Rex Clouds, because I'm going to have to purchase one for P3D. I've managed to get GSX over. I've got to get me Airbuses moved over, but I might need help with that because of the installation. I'll have to reinstall them again into P3D. But at least the skins will work as well, which is nice. Yeah, I was doing that all yesterday. That's why, one of the reasons why I didn't stream was because of that. I've moved the whole lot over. I've managed to get Orbex moved over as well. I just need to get, and what I've noticed is that the quality of the planes and UK 2000 does look a little bit better. But I'm still not getting great FPS, even though it's running at 4 gig thing. I'm not getting great FPS still. It loads up a lot quicker, but I'm still getting between, if I turn the settings right down, I can average about 30. So plugins need to be brought again. Only certain ones. Chop Sumer Lewis, thank you very, very much for that host. No, only certain ones. GSX, you can just reinstall. Orbex, all you have to do with Orbex is just reinstall and aim it, and it comes up just saying, once you load Orbex up, it comes up with a different window now that says FSX and P3D. Click P3D and just install. That's all you do. And all the planes and everything that Dev's done, all the planes, the skins, everything, drag and drop, they work perfect. I've just got to get my Airbus package. Oh, I'm going to have to buy the the Airbus package that I've got for FSX, because I brought it through Steam. You get what I mean now? But I think I will use FSX and P3D depending on what happens. But P3D, I do like it. It does look nice. And then they've got 4 out now, haven't they? So another one into it. If 4 just upgraded, it'd be great. But you never know. See how we go. Right, so why have we got no charcoal? Because we've stopped production, haven't we? 50 stopped production on charcoal because it was using all the wood. P3D and FSX are made on the same framework. Is that the benefit? Yeah, that's the only benefit. There's, to be honest, when I went over to it, and I'll be honest with you, when I went over to it, the only difference is probably graphic wise. There's not a great deal of difference, and there really isn't. I think it just gives you more true colours. That's all it does. There's not a great deal of difference, I'll tell you that now. Not from how people have been telling me, you know, what P3D. I haven't gone over to P3D yet. Because it's as if P3D, which is it Lockmead or whatever they call, Lockhead or whatever it is, they it's as if they've turned around and taken that platform and just redone it. And it runs with DirectX 10 as well. But I'm not seeing Lockhead yet. I'm not seeing a massive improvement. It's not a massive improvement. That's the only difference. Because I've got to now go and repurchase, because they've done a new Rex 5, haven't they? They've got Rex 5, and then they've got Rex HD, and then they've got Rex. They've got so many now, and I'm thinking I've got to purchase Rex. I might go for the Rex texture and not really worry about the clouds. Also, when you load, I found is that when you load Orbex into it, you know how in FSX you've got that feature where you can pick Orbex weather 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. You don't get that feature in P3D. It just loads Orbex in, unless I've done something wrong, because I couldn't get the features of the weather like we were messing around with the other week on FSX. I've still got to look into it, and I think it's going to take time anyway, because I only went over yesterday, so see how I go. See how I go. I'm thinking about the little bit of sticks that are here, because I've got 239. Let's just get rid of that, because that's going to free up more people, which will slow down on the workload. These guys are out here. We've got sticks being collected here, and there's 2 people on that. But when you look at it, there are no sticks here now. So we can take that one away as well. Then we've got, see, I've got sticks being collected everywhere. No wonder I've got so many. Right, we've got 3 people on there. You can see all the sticks around. So I think it's logs that we need. So let me move those people over to here. I'll collect all the logs there, and we'll put. We can. I like when it puts this down. It absolutely, you lose your marker. If we go 3. And if we want to clear, look, I'm only trying to clear the areas where I want to put homes or. So we need to clear this. We clear this. I'm just thinking about, oh, that needs upgrading anyway. Let's upgrade that. It's only just been built now. Let's upgrade it. That will get upgraded. There should be another one here. Oh, okay, so these have been done. Let's have a look. See, that one's not down as a priority, so I'll let them build that in their own time. It's going to take, it's only dried skin. See, this is what I like, look. He's got the cart. No, he's got a sledge. And he's carrying 3. Yet when the lady's got the cart, she's only carrying 1 and something else. So that'll come back in. So that will make me up to, what's that? 9. Okay. And we are, you see, we're coming through summer now, so I still haven't seen. I'm going to try and look at these fish traps because I haven't seen one yet. You see, I don't know if it'll use the fish trap as normal, and I haven't seen one yet. I just want to know how I place and what happens to the fish traps. We've got no fish trap in our inventory here, and I want to see how they work. I need to understand the fish trap. What is that? Production. No fish trap there. I just want to understand how this fish trap works. How does that do? As well as that, there's got to do more. They're not really using that storage because there's nothing down here. Oh, okay, so the granary's doing all right this side. So they're okay for food here, but storage, I think they'll only use that when these ones are full, which is a good thing. But that's not too bad. I still feel I need another one of these though, and I don't know why I'm getting that into my head because the village is getting a lot larger. Clear this lot and I'll build one over there. Some of your people still don't have like clothing, we understand that. I'm going to try and put probably on the top of this hill here, I'm going to try and put a megalith up there. So they've managed to harvest all this, so there's a lot of pulse to collect here, which is going to be good. I did want to get another field in here, but in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to clear these rocks, and they're not even clearing these rocks down here that quick, which is an issue for me at the moment. I think I'm going to have to set another task. See how bad the tasks are at the moment. Oh, that's all. Well, it's M7 now, so I'm going to have to set another task collecting rocks and get these cleared off. I don't know if they'll take these away, but it's worth having a go if I set it just to see how long it takes them to move that. We'll upgrade this house here as well, but I want these rocks going so that I can probably put construction here, construction there, or even just something here. Yeah. And I think we did say that we were going to look at just putting, yeah, we were going to look at putting all the, once they've completed most things, get the workload down low, and then I'm going to look and see if I can put everybody on just collecting trees, no matter how far out they go. Because I then need to look at fortifying all this whole area, which is going to be a massive task. And looking at how, you see, I've kind of made a rod for my own back, because it could have come all the way across here, right the way across. I mean, I may move this field. Best thing about it is I can move that field, demolish this, take it all the way across here, and then bring it down this side, which was my original plan, although that would be an issue. Yeah, bring it down here. We've got a bear here, so there might be a bear attack. He's coming into the village. He never, oh right, there you go. I was just about to say he never really travels on his own. Aren't they in a hunting area? No, stick gathering. You know what, let's do that, because we don't seem to have, not berries, we've got loads of fish, loads of meat. See, the grain's going, the grain is dropping dramatically. We need to look at the grain. I don't think they're gonna, we need to look at the grain. That is dropping. Okay, that's why. So 2 new humans have joined. Oh, we've reached 90 now. That is another save point. So we've reached 90 settlers. Let's get rid of some of these first. Get rid of that one. Save it. Let's save it first, eh? I'm still going to make that error of deleting the wrong thing. Right, so we've got to 90. Let's get rid of some of these. Got far too many saves now. We've got the 90, so we'll get rid of all the rest below. I think I can get rid of that one now, because that's where we more or less first started. There we go. So we've done really well. We've done well. Okay. Because it auto saves anyway, so we can get rid of the auto saves. Okay, so the colony is looking absolutely brilliant now. We're up to 90 people. I can house 175. That's not too bad. Still doing well. And we were in the middle of working out, so logs are going down, sticks are going up, great. So we need to get everybody on. Have a look how many stick collectors I've got. There we go, the workload's gone down tremendously, look at that. So fruit production, look, all the way across here. See the trees, we've got a lot of trees pending to be chopped down. I want repairing. See, the thing about it is that it is a little bit scattered, but for a colony, it's kind of got its main area. But I think things are still a bit scattered, and I want to try and keep all production like in certain areas, because I've got all production around here. Also, disease is affecting crop barley. Ow. We need to get that harvested quick. I think we've got some here as well, haven't we? Yeah, I did more barley here. Get that one upgraded as well. Trying to I'll look at clearing most of this. See, this is in corn. But they don't harvest any of this stuff. Chickpea. Don't seem to touch it. Put that down to be done. We won't harvest that. Just says chickpea. Put that down. This is only going to encroach on their harvest, on their workload anyway. And if I put these trees down to be, actually let's move this. Let's edit that now, because I've got 3 people doing that, so I'm going to edit that. Move that over here. Move that there. Them 3 people can just move over there while I get this lot here taken down for wood. Production. You know what? Remembering everything. There we go. Get this lot completely chopped down. We will put it's amazing how you have to hit. I have to find my marker. There we go. We'll go for another 3. Actually, we'll go for 4. Let's get that lot taken down quickly. Get it taken down really quickly, that lot. I'm going to also put another task here. I just want to try this, but only on a small area, and see what happens. Just want to see if they can get that stone picked up quick. Let's see how long it takes them to pick that stone up, and I'm going to put 2 people on that and just see what happens, because I want that clearing. And if I can put another hut or a production down that way, it should be okay. Wolf attack, where? Okay, miles away. Do not get killed. Wonderful. You see, all that gives us 3 raw skin, 1 meat and 1 bone. So that's not too bad. And they seem to be doing okay now on their attacks. They don't seem to be getting killed as much. So we look at these rocks here. We're going to look and see how long it takes them just to clear that lot up. And we've put 2 people on it. And let's see what happens. Right, let's have a look at that. Still haven't seen any fish traps. I don't know how to do the fish traps. Right, let's have a look at fish, because at the moment, that's okay. That's not good. That's fine. But that's fine, but we've got no fish production going off there. We take that one away. Let's have a look. We take that, got 3 people, move it down to here. So they'll now take that. Mud. Have a look. So mud's done. That's all finished there. But fish is quite good there. Okay, so mud's no good there, but fishing is good. So we need to get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's put fish in here now for the time being. I'm just thinking if they would do if the fish traps would be done automatic. What I'm thinking. Traders arrived. Have a look. What have you got today? Bread I will take. I don't need the tannin. I've got plenty of that going, so there's not a lot I need now. I'm going to look into this. We'll just take that one. Give him a bit of stone. There you go. All I want from you. I don't want any more. I'm going to look into I want to work this fish trap out because it says the capacity is quite good. So that's what's happened. This is why the wood's going down so much as well, because they're using it on charcoal. I'm going to have to non-prioritize that. And I think we've turned off the production of that now. I need the wood to go up. See, the difference is they use the logs. They use the logs to do charcoal, but then they don't think, is it not the same? I suppose it isn't, but it's just chucking a load of sticks in. But I think with the charcoal, I think how they make it is they only burn it. They don't burn it all the way through. They burn it so much and then put it out and burn it again. I think that's how they do charcoal. I'm not 100% sure, you know. We did actually say that we were going to look for another megalith. Let's have a look if there's one. I think there's one over here. I think there is one over here somewhere. We've done over, wow, we've done over 1,000 grain. Although that's gone up there now. Look, the grain's gone up because they are harvesting it now. And we are coming halfway through fall. It's autumn to us. See, there's a nice area here. Oh, I think I've just found one. There we go. Right, so highlight that. Chip into it. And then we'll look at getting that collected. Yeah, so they'll collect that now. Another one here. And you know what? I'm going to get the flint. Rather get the flint than that. Oh, in fact, we've got a whole flint area here. Look at this. That. Yeah, that's good. Obtained flint. Yeah, that's quite good. I get that other one in. I get that in as well. Come on, 50. Bit more this way. And I get that one in. I can't get the others in over there. There's another one over the far side. See, when it places this, I wish it would highlight where that marker is. Because you cannot set the amount of people you want to collect from here until your marker is placed. Where it would be nice if you could say, I want you 5 to go and collect items in this area. You can't do that. So you have to search for your marker again. And let's set 3. Because if I move over here, all this flint. 1, 2. Now that's going to set the workload high, but I'm going to do it because flint is easier to obtain than everything else. Right, now I've got all that lot. I've seen my marker here. It's just under that tray. And I'm going to set 2 there because that means I will have what? Did I do 4? So say between 6 and 5 people now bringing in flint. That'll be okay, that will. That's good. So all this lot's down to be collected. Yeah, hand signs are all over it. There we go. There we are, and that's on a different collection. Right. Put that on a priority, get that done out of the way. Oh, actually it was on a priority. Get that done out of the way. How are these rocks coming on? With only 2 people on, it's not being collected very quick. And I still have got a fish trap in my head, and I cannot work out what. Right, let's have a look at this. Got to be somewhere. Would you put fish trap as a production? You can go fishing. I still don't see it up in the grid at all. Yeah, let's go to help. So all it tells you is netting required fish trap. None of these guys have produced any that I'm aware of at the moment. Was it this one? No. Who's making my fish trap? Who is making the fish traps? Right, there we go, look. Right, so one's being done here. We've got all the stuff to make them, but I'm just not seeing them anywhere. I'm not working out how I use them, or are they automatically... Do they automatically use the fish trap? Do I not have to assign it? It's like how they were using the fishing rods. They produce the fishing rods. It doesn't show anywhere in here, but I think they would use it as a better way. I think that's how it works, to be honest. How many people do we have here? 3. Okay. So what's going off on this side? See, we've got 3 people here. Mud's still being collected, which is good. You see, I really want to know who's using the fish trap so I can see how efficient it is. I can't see how efficient it is if I don't know who's using them. And I don't know how many I've produced. So let me have a look at these charts and see where we're at here, because I want to know what's going off. 50 wants to know what is going off. Resources. Here we go. So according to that, we've got 5. So according to this, I've got 5 fish traps, but I can't see who and where they are being used. So I can only assume that what's happening is, as we produce them, like with the fishing rods, they're just using them as and when they need them. Kind of makes sense to me. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Don't seem to have leather production slowing down. Not too bad. Not that I'm worried about the food, although berries we're not. Right, okay, so we need to be looking at berries and things like that. One of your 5 a day. We need to be looking at that because that needs to be coming in. Yeah. Although, well, pulse is classed as a vegetable, that's why it's put it up to 41. There was an area over here where I saw it was here. I saw some berries and I kept thinking, should I have those collected? Or have they already picked them up? There were some berries. It wasn't this far back. See, and I think it depends on the seasons as well. That's why I can't see them. I think they were more visible around summertime. That's what it was, yeah. Because all these have been harvested now. They were more visible around summertime, and that's how you have to look for a lot of your berries and some products that you need, because you can't see them. Yeah, there we go, look, because you could actually see the berries on them now, but you can't see the berries on them at this time of year. Right, so they need to be tagged for next time. Wow, we must have slaughtered a lot of animals. I was up to 34 before, wasn't I? Cattle, that's the one thing that really does get me. You would think all these lot of cattle, goats, sheep, pigs, all come under cattle, cows. But I think they're the bulls, aren't they? Now, without the bulls, on the majority of things, I don't think they reproduce. Donkeys, I've got far too many, 10 of them. Horses, I've only got 1. Raider attack. Okay, so here we go. Oh God, here they come. This is where it gets interesting. I kind of used them last time in this sort of format. Right, see them all? They're all rushing. Come on, guys! Don't wait. Go get them. There's no point waiting. Go and get them. Oh, come on. That's it. Go and get them. You see, if I can keep them out of the camp, pick one of them. Kind of makes it more interesting if I can keep them out of the camp. There we go. Look, we're at war. We are at war. Right, so I've lost one. Wonderful. That's not bad. Look at them all. Yeah, we did it. We got it. Yes, we did it. Okay, so they look after the camp well if you can get them to go. If you can get them to go to the fight. Right, okay, nothing more to see here, guys. Nothing more to see. Back to work. Back to work. You see, I tend to find if you can get them to the fight, they do better than waiting for the fight to come to them. Because it protects all your animals and everything else you've got in your camp. Right, so let's have a look what we're going to gain from this. At the moment... oh, look at this. We gain bronze swords. I'll just recycle. You can get the guys to pick them up as well. Normally a good thing as well. And they'll either take them back. You think about it in hindsight, why is it that they can't... the cannibalism. Recycle the bodies. They'll pick them up and put them back into storage. And there's quite a few of them this time. So you don't know how long it's going to be before you get a full army coming after you or something. Because all I keep thinking is... they only send them out in... what? There must have been at least 2, 4, 6... there's about 10 of them there, look. And I only lost one person. That's not too bad, I suppose. Casualty of war. It's always a good thing. Can you pick that up, sweetheart? Can you pick that up? Yes, you can. Take that back to camp. You can stop praying. He was a good man, we know. Pick that one up. Just put some back in your arsenal, that does. If you're going to walk back, love, take something with you. You can now take that one. It's like, it's not a horrible thing to think, but it's like even the clothing that they've got. You would think that dead man's not going to need no clothes, so they would take the clothing or anything they need. This day and age, it would have been... that's a bow, isn't it? Oh, we'll take that. You can come and take this bow before you go and pray. There's another bow there as well, so you can take that one. You're going to go and chop some wood. There you go. It just adds all that into your... child can come and pick this spear up. There was a spear there as well. Have I seen a spear? Or was that just me looking at something? Look. What did I see? No. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, I did see something. Right. They'll get them lot picked up. We've now come into winter, so we do have to be careful because it means that we've got 23 animals in the shelter, which are all going to need food. No food in that one. No water in that one. What? We have got straw, so we're okay. Oh, okay. It's just been deposited there. Look, the straw has. I don't see where the majority of them are, though. Oh, there we go. Right, so this is where they'll be doing this field over here. Thought so, yeah. This is where they'll be working on this field, because they seem to plant this in the winter. Weird, chickpea goes in the winter. Get that one. Still haven't picked these rocks up. He's working away actually, but he's... I think it's only because I've got 2. He's working away, but he's like, you know, 2 of them is just not enough. Just not enough. Okay. Right, so these should be completed now. Yeah, they're done now, look. They're done. Oh, and they're still collecting this stuff over here. They are doing it. Just still, you would think that having... You would think by having... I mean, we can see what impact they've done on here since I've put the tree chopping down here. You'd think by having 89 people in the settlement, you'd still get through the workload. But it's not. For me personally, it's not necessarily about that. The tasks that they're doing. I think the tasking on this game is a little bit... I don't feel I'm in total control. That wants upgrading. Look at some of this property here. That's okay. Alright, so that's it. I've missed out these two. I forgot that I put these two in afterwards. They seem to be in a better position. I would assume the positioning is helping with them because they're in a far better position. Look, totally full. Yeah. To be honest, I've probably filled 3. Yeah, probably filled 3 really. Yeah, I've got that 3, 6. I haven't seen no increase. I haven't seen no increase in the fishing in any way whatsoever. I think I'm probably doing something wrong when it comes to these fish traps. Right, so now we're going to have a harsh winter. It's snowing. The one thing we do not look forward to. So the one thing we don't look forward to is the snow. That just means that we're potentially going to lose... it's that one, isn't it? We're potentially going to lose some of the elderly. A hard one to get up the prestige. The welfare is not so bad at 87% out of 100. That's not too bad, but this, that's bad. A measure of how well known your settlement is, depending on your population, buildings and technology, affects immigration and trading arrival frequency. So I wonder if we continue and we get to probably 500, would we get people moving in a lot quicker? Because I've got more or less everything they need. I have more or less everything they need. We've got water, I've got housing, we've got leather, we've got everything. What's this? Knowledge, okay. So knowledge progress. See, we've done this. I don't look at this that often, but blacksmith we've got nothing at the moment. Warehouse we haven't got. So these we haven't got. Roundhouse. So how do I... Oh, this is all to do with fortification and everything. That's right. I've got no brewing. Got no blooming. Okay. Banner. Do I need a banner for? Statue. Won't get none of that until I get carving. But we've killed every animal. See, you can't really kill no mammoths now because they're extinct. The mammoth we were told extinct. I think that's the cave lion. The cave lion went extinct. Wolves. We've only got to kill one more. And we've killed the full amount. Reindeer, we haven't killed enough reindeer. And woolly rhino. God, they're hard to kill. Wild donkeys. Okay, we've done alright with that. Ancient bison, we've only killed one. So we have to go on a hunting spree as well. I haven't got any of the tin mines or the iron mines at the moment. So I've not been able to make any of the tools here in the iron range. Bronze, we haven't really... To be honest, we could have used them. I tend to stick with flint. I know bronze is harder. Oh, here we go. Look, it's telling me I've got 6 fish traps. But how the hell do I use them? That's the problem I've got. I can't use them. How do I use them? Potato picker, how are you, sir? Are you good? Hope you are well. How do I get to use them? That's the problem I've got. All it is, just the... I ain't got the day off. Yeah, I've been off for 2 days, so yeah, even if you get a day off, it's always nice, isn't it? It's always nice when you can get a day off. I'm back to work tomorrow. And then you look at what you got to do. Lots to do. Lots to do. Lots to do. See, now I've just looked. We've only got 1 pick. I've got to have a look at that. Got to have a look at that. I've only got 1 pick. Let me go to the main production on that one. I want to know what's going off there. Why do I only have 1 pick? We're producing it. We've got flint and everything. If I do that, produce more. What do I not need? Let's have a look. I've got 50 sickles, so we can take them out of the equation. Let's stop production on sickles, right? Flint sickles we've stopped production on, just for the time being. Fishing tools, axes, 71 spears. I'll keep production on that because I've got 89 people. Swords, 76 knives. About them knives are always important. So that's another sick. What's that one? Oh, it's an axe that's coming out there. Oh no, that's a pick, flint pick. Okay, so there's one coming out there. 2, 3. Get rid of that. I'm not making bows anyway. Let's get rid of that. Turn that off. Then get rid of that. Leather outfit, skin outfit. Turn them off anyway. Flint knife. What are they? So flint knife, I've got 28 anyway. I think they all need a knife, even the kids. Even the kids need a knife just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. Right, okay, so we're nearly through to the end of winter. I'm going to speed it up through winter. Just speed it up that last leg. And hopefully we won't lose anybody. Hopefully! You have no straw to feed the animals. Why? Okay, so that's down to the fact that in my eyes we are at the moment getting to the stage where fields need to be oh god, we had an attack in the middle of that. So I lost 2 humans. Yep, we lost 2 humans in that. Right, okay, let's slow this down. Okay, okay, so we're back into autumn. Oh, sorry, spring. The trader's arrived. He hung around a long while, didn't he? Logs we'll take. Food we're going to take. You see, the one thing he didn't bring was straw. Don't you love it? We need straw, he doesn't bring it. We'll take the linen. I'm not worried about the copper so much. The wool. Take the wool. So we've got to make 57. Can that only be worth 1? Swords, 4 swords. I have to be careful because if I start running out of tools here now, which looks like it's going to happen, that's going to affect how and what I can purchase, because at the moment I am struggling to make the numbers. Struggling to make the numbers now. And I don't want to give away high value stuff. 7 stone, where are we? Where's my stone? Here we go. Take that. It must be using the fish traps, because look at that fish. When it was at 80 something to where we are now. I'm in a different area. Have a look what it's like here now. Plenty of fish there, plenty of fish there. Loads of fish over here. The bread's decaying as well, so they need to get that sorted. Oh, there's no fish here. Let's get that moved. Move it further down. Gotta be fish here. Yeah, we're not too bad there. Get them collecting mud as well. Collecting mud as well. I don't know see what it's like here. See, that one's not well, so do that. He'll attack him. He'll get that one. The other 2 are quite healthy, but he's not well, so we'll attack him. The wild horse. Can't train the wild horse like that at the moment. You can only train someone. Here we go. Look at that. Straight away got him. But that's 2 lots of leather, 4 meat and 1 bone, which is brilliant. So 2 more humans have joined, so we're up to 92. But that's a save point now, isn't it? Because I think we only saved at 90, didn't we? Here we go, look. We got 92. So we may hit that 100 mark, which is going to be good. But I still need to look at food, because I'm now feeding 100 people. See, logs are going up now at 72, so that's coming in. Tanning. leather at 16, but we've only got 6 raw skin, so we need to get more animals. 51 dry. Yeah, we need to get more animals. Copper, all this stuff's gone down production. Tin and copper. Let's have a look what we've got. I'm trying to lag behind so we can get through this. I'm interested in the brewing. I'm really interested in the brewing on this, but I don't know how that's going to help me in a great deal. I might leave that till last. Stone carving kind of interests me as well. Yeah, the stone carving interests me, but we've already unlocked that. See, I don't know what the roundhouse is going to do, so I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for this one now. I'm going to go for that because in another season. So acquired tannin 250, we've got 1 point for that. Masonry unlocked. Kadad has died of starvation. I never understand how they get to die of starvation. Take food with you, right? It's the roundhouse. I know what a warehouse is, but the roundhouse is the one thing that gets me. A construction made of stone with a thatched straw roof. I don't want to know what it's made of. I want to know what it does. It is more durable than a hut and can house more. Right, okay. If it requires the masonry tech in order to build it. So what we're doing now is we're upgrading. It's another upgrade. That's what it is. So masonry, unlock stone structures. That is a general more durable and advanced than mud structures. So we can then stop the production of mud once we've done that. The warehouse. Okay, a large construction made of stone with a thatched straw roof where resources can be stored and preserved for longer. Okay, so that will stop decay, which is good. It requires the masonry tech in order to build it, but look what it uses. This is what the problem is. Now here's me going on about stone and how I use it to trade. Then it only takes 2 logs, so that's not too much strain. Sticks, okay, but straw, it uses 8 straw. The resources last 2.5 times longer. See, the prestige is 3. So this will help. 2 humans. Oh my god. I save it at 92, they drop dead. That's not good. So we need to look more around. Right, so that would have added. Oh, come on, production. It's a nice day out there, but not as nice as it was yesterday. I've just looked out the window. In fact, open that up a bit. That's better. And So I wonder if they've collected the stones that I set for them to collect. We can get these structures built. I think there was one down here, wasn't there? No, look at that. Not even close. Look at this. Not even close. Oh, we've got a mine open here. I think seems we've got... The animals don't come that close to the... They're over here. They don't really come that close to the reserve. We've got... We've got points all over the place, but I need a... Well, this would make a nice... I think what we're going to have to do is set a hunting area up here. Set it about there. I want to be able to see my marker. 4 people in there. I want those animals. I want them. We need the food. So they'll get that lot. They'll get them. So let's have a look at this upgrade now. Let's see what happens on that. If I hit that. Right. Upgrade to roundhouse. A circular stone house. So it needs stone. Last pig has died. What the hell? Oh, I didn't address that. I've just realised I didn't address a massive issue, did I? Straw. We need more straw. Oh, they've cleared these out nice. We need more straw. So the idea is, if we haven't got enough straw because we're using it on the thatched roofing and everything, we need to increase production. So we have to increase production on the straw. So I think I'm going to have to do a whole area here of straw. And I think the annoyance for me as well is the fact that it won't clear these bleeding rocks quick enough. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what we can do. Econ, Emma, which one was it? Barley, rye. We'll go for the barley because that gives us a lot of straw. Just doing this just to see. See, you can only do so much. No, I don't want to do that there. It's not going to work right there for me. If I get this lot cleared, I can get more here. I need to get all this lot cleared. Yeah, I'm struggling now. I can make the field and put the field somewhere else, but I've not got no clear areas where I can... There's no area clear or flat. You need more flat terrain in order to do it, and I just can't see anything other than this area here where I can put a little bit, just there, and I could do something here, but I need these clearing. They won't harvest that. You get that tree taken down, that's not a problem. I'll have to get that one taken down. Right, that's what they've done, look. So all them, they're all done. You've got something like 3, 5, 9. You've got about nearly 16, 17 pieces of logs there to be collected, and we're up to 70 already, so we can get that lot picked up. Where you're going, love? Oh, you can't do them because they're too heavy. Oh, we've got plenty of carts as well to get this lot picked up, so they must be doing something. Oh, there's all this lot. So they've done well here. And we've kind of done alright getting up to 70, 255 sticks. So we've done alright on that. I just need to make sure that we're in spring. And we need to have straw, lots of it. See, the thing about it as well is, it doesn't recycle. When you look at upgrading, we're upgrading these to roundhouses now. But what's not happening is, it's not recycling that straw. That's what it's not doing. I just want to do one house at the moment to see what it actually looks like. Let's do that one there. Let's just highlight that. I know it says it's on a repair, but I want to just highlight one of the houses. I think this would look nice as a roundhouse, the one on the hill. Try that one. Right, we'll do one until I haven't got no straw anyway, to be honest, so I can't do any. I can't do any until I get straw. So we're either going to have to wait for the trader to come over. And then the trader will hopefully have some straw. And we'll see what we can get. See, now things are getting a bit tetchy because I'm not seeing all these fish coming in. And I still do not understand this fish trap. Whether it's being used now. Because what I'd want to see is in this square here, I'd want to see a fish trap. Then I would know that they were using it. I want to see somebody fishing. If I can catch somebody fishing, then I can work out whether they've got a fish trap or not. No fish trap. No fish trap. Must have 5 of them. Look what we've got down here. So fish are gone here. Not too bad that side, so I'll leave that. Yeah. Plenty of animals around here as well, look at this. It's worth them travelling. I think so. I think it is. Oh, I think it is around here. Let's get him out of the equation. Not too far. Wonder if it'll let me put a field here. I need to get a lot more barley going so I can get the straw off it. Which gives you more? That's what I'm more concerned about. Which one gives you more? So they all give you cereal. This. The rye. So either one of them will give you the straw. It doesn't matter whether I go for barley, rye or emmer. They'll all give you straw. That's all I was concerned about. I thought there was only one that gave you more than the other. So you get still on... Right, so let's extend some of these. If I can extend some of the fields, that's what I might need to do. Still not collected this stuff very well. They're very slow workers, honest to God. Because I can't overlap on any of these. That's what I can't do. God, people are dying. We need more fields. I'll have to go over here as best as I can. I have no choice. I have no choice. What have we got here? See, you got logs lying here that haven't been collected. Oh, because he's dead. Okay, so he probably went all that way to get those logs and just died. We've got goat. Are these goats? Malfen, whatever they are. Mulfen, female. Oh, they can be captured. In fact, they can be captured. So let's capture that one. See, they can be captured, which is good. Only the little ones that can be captured. There we go. They can only be slaughtered. See, all that does is just put more tasks. Right, let me look at this field. Let's get this field done. So we're looking to... I kind of think barley is the best thing. See, as soon as it hits something... As soon as it hits something, it will not do a field. Sorry about that, guys. And I think that this would be a nice area if I could fill it. I don't want it just scattered all over the place. Right, so they're doing this now. So we'll get some straw off here and here. Because where are we? Summer. But that means the trader has arrived. You better have straw with you, you know. If the trader comes to me and he hasn't got straw, so we're going to get straw off this and this. I think it's just the amount of animals that we've got and time. Although we've only got shelter. Animals that need shelter is only 18. Look at the trader. Please have some straw. See, whenever you need it, they never have it. And really, I would only take flour because I always take food. I would leave the rest. I would leave those for another time because I need what I can for straw. Because I can't seem to produce enough straw for myself. And now I have to be careful that I don't start giving away all the stone. Because the stone we're going to use for masonry. So I then need to look at making sure I've got more people on the... capture. I want to make 10, so I'll give him a weapon. What have I got that was 10? There we go. We can have one of those. So you can see when you look at the chart across the top how the production slowed down, because I think this, all the other iron stuff would take it all the way to here. I have to be careful now because I've slowed down on production on some of these things, so when they wear out they're not being replaced. So I've now got clothing for everybody, 91 and 94. We can now unlock brewing. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing. Let's go for brewing. Let's go for that. Unlocked brewing. Unlocks the production of beer, which can help boost morale in the settlement. They don't need it. They don't need to be drunk. A mild alcoholic drink obtained by brewing grain and water. So that's then going to use some of the grain, something else. Water, not an issue with. It boosts morale of your people. No, no, no. I don't want drunk people. The one thing I don't want is drunk people, because drunk people with tools, it's not a good thing. Right, that one's repaired. I was fortunate I didn't hit recycle on that one. Ooh. It's not telling me workload's too high, but taking them a while to get some of this stuff repaired. I think now this is cleared. I think this field, which is rye, I'll extend it over here because we can still get. Yeah, that's done now. Right, so that's freed up 3 people. They'll get that collected. The stones again. Everywhere you look, there's stones. Fed up of stones. It was rye, wasn't it? Fed up of stones. Let's start here. Can't start there. Let's start here. See what it does? I love the way how it places it itself. I can't start there because I think it's too near the bank. I think that's what it's saying to me. So we can't do that. That's that one out of the window. Hey, look at that. Still haven't collected all these stones. Wow. I've kind of picked the flattest areas that I could in order to build what fields I could get. And the only flat area I can see now is this. And it's still taking them, because I can use, it's still taking them a while to clear these. Right, I'm going to have to do this myself. Okay guys, come on, let's get this cleared. Taking far too long. I don't think you can carry these. No, you can't. Oh. Trying to see who can and who can't. Yes, you can. If you're walking back, take something. See, this is how I feel that you're not necessarily in control. Because if they're passing something that needs picking up, you would think they would get it. You've got all these sledges lying around. I think it might be because you might need to create more piles, wood piles. Got 10 logs on there. So I think I might need to create more wood piles, you know, that might be the reason. Because they're having to take them to one particular area. If I was to put a wood pile here. Storage. I don't know if it's going to help. Let's put priority on that one. I don't think it's going to help. I just want that. It keeps saying sledge no longer usable. Right, so where's it showing me that one? But it doesn't actually take you to the actual sledge or highlight it. So I can either reuse it. I don't really get that. Why it's telling you something. Can't see the sledge. Yeah, most of the sledges, you've got one here. Okay, it's got 3 lots of flint on it. Got one here which has got a log on it. Alright, there's one that's not... Its condition's really bad, but it's got a bone on it. Click recycle, they'll pick that one up. See, the sledges, there's quite a few of them, to be honest. The idea is how they just leave them, because that's fine. Yeah, you got 3 logs there. Come on, guys, what are you doing? Honestly. I'm just looking around at what stuff can be collected. And I'm just waiting, yet the workload's not too high. Only 130. And all these tasks are outstanding below. So I'm kind of a little bit weary of adding more to it because I think at different seasons it peaks at 134. And all I'm trying to think is that at different seasons, will it make it? Will it be worse? I don't know. I don't know. But I want to get that cleared. You can't. Because it's like a micromanagement thing, you can't kind of do this and then just go and clear that area, because it just doesn't do that. Because that would be a nice feature. You have to individually pick them and individually hit an item. You can't do it because the kids can't pick logs up, yet we've got so many children at the moment. I have to kind of individually go back and forth. But I want this clearing so that I can... Cowboy Johnny, do they all have a flat screen TV in their house? They will do when I get a roundhouse, sir. How are you? As soon as I'm able to upgrade to a roundhouse, yeah, they'll have a flat screen, microwave. What else do we get them? Gym, you know, all the basics that you'd need right back in year 1. So why are you carrying nothing? You see, this is it, look, this is what does me. Who's guiding this bloody horse? Don't get it. Who's guiding the horse? So you're going to pick that up. I don't care how tired you are. What happened? Hold on a second. Why was it not picked up? Oh, come on, woman. What are you doing? See, now, for some reason, they're not picking them up. And I don't know why they're not picking them up. And that is annoying. Because if you're telling me that they have to be carried on a cart, bring one with you. Let's get rid of that. There can be more people. See, I don't get that now because I cannot. This is what happens. We went for, what was this crop? Lentil. So if we go for lentil, because there's no point me putting a different crop in it. I'll just extend the lentil crop. I then go to put lentil on it. Where is the lentil? As soon as I hit to start it, as soon as I go, oh, hang on, oh. So the log doesn't affect it. Great. We'll do that. If the log doesn't affect it, God, 50, I love it when I'm wrong. Lentil. Now I can't put nothing. Oh, I can go there. I need to get the whole of this area done as well. Where do cross-contamination? Right, okay. So they'll get them picked up. They'll harvest those fields. To be fair, I might be able to extend it round here, which is what I want. I just need... We need a lot more... We've got nothing at all. So they're harvesting that, so that'll get picked up soon. It's the kids. The kids' job to pick all this stuff up. Get these fields on here. This is only going to increase on the task load as well by a massive amount. Absolute massive amount it increases. Just going to try this and see what happens. Lentil again, isn't it? If we kind of go barley round there. This is what does me. It kind of latches. I'm going to leave it like that because the workload is going to be astronomical. I think if we did some over the other side, probably be the same. Workload is going to be astronomical on that lot. See, this lot's ready to be harvested, so we won't take full advantage until the whole of these fields are done here. Oh, what happened there? Something scared them. See, the berries now, they're ready for being, they can be done. Like that. We'll get that. And get the berries. Right, I can't do any more on that because I know what's going to happen. I know exactly what's going to happen here. Look at that. 137. That's going to tip them right over the edge. It peaks at 140. There's no way that is going to tip them right over the edge. And I only have to be careful of that in order to get these people in. I thought we'd have at least got to the 100. 91's good. I think our peak was 90. Was it 92? Yeah, peak was 92 and as they moved in, they got killed. Yeah, Pete was 92 if I remember rightly. So we've extended the fields over here, which is good. We've just got to wait for these logs to be collected. We're also waiting, still waiting for this thing to be... I think we're going to have... I've got a feeling we're going to lose something in the region of four people through winter. I think that's what's going to happen. Food rations have dropped to 91. So we need to stay... We've got enough warm clothes for everybody, but we need to stay on the same ratio. I need to look at fishing quickly. Got 3 people on fishing there. I'm just concerned about the food that we're going to have when it comes to winter. That's, you know what? That's not good as well, you know. That's not good. And it was because it's probably, was you on the multiplay? Yeah, if you was on the multiplayer, then look, because an AI wouldn't do that to you. Milestone unlocked. God damn. Domestication milestone unlocked. Why does it do that? Why does it not just highlight product thing, the sledge? Ain't that one? Oh, it is that one. So, recycle. It was an AI. I've not known them to do that. Excuse me. So, do you know that there's a mod that you can get that gives you traffic densities, times of the day, which means school run, quiet in the afternoon, come between 3, 5, you know, when they're picking them up from the school and people are finishing work. That's a good mod to put on it. Because I've not known an AI to do that. I know AIs will pull out on you, but you normally can correct it. That's why I thought that you were playing the multiplayer one. Because I would always have put that down to multiplayer, personally. Because how people are. Right. Come on, will you please repair this? And that one, there's 2 to be repaired. Because they need to be repaired way before winter. Oh, you see? I'm asking them to repair something and they haven't got the equipment to repair it. They don't have no straw. We have no straw, so how can they repair it? How have I been so lapsed with straw when I've been trying my best to keep a track on everything that's been going through here? Stone, we've got 80. Oh, they've picked that maglith up. Because we've got 3 now. We've even got milk for the kids. And I'm just thinking, all I'm thinking about now is this. Here we go. So we're into autumn, is it now? Fall, sorry. So now we'll get this harvested. So now we will get some straw. We will get some straw now, look, because we're going to have loads of the stuff on here. Now the workload's going to go through the roof. Because all this lot's pending, look at that. There's all that lot pending. When that starts moving up, oh God, which it will do very soon. That I reckon we're looking at about 160, 170. They've started doing the harvest here. Got 3 harvested at the moment. I like to use this table a bit now because I can see what's up and coming. I've got quite a few people on fishing. Look at this. But the harvest will take over very soon. Right, where's that sledge? You do need to look at this game for that. Because if it's taking you to an area and you've got to find a sledge, it would be nice if it just highlighted it a little bit. Because you're trying to find this sledge now in here that's no good. I would say that would be something they need to look at. Although it's had a few updates over the last week or so. It's had two updates, but nothing that I've been able to recognise in the game as such. I'll have to go and read what they were, to be honest. I can't see how. Right, here we go. So they've done this. What I'm not seeing though, I'm not seeing the wheat thing off it, which normally lays alongside this. And I wonder if that's down to me. With them not having the right tool. It can't be. It's a sickle they'll use. Yeah. Like Monday, I picked up an order, and during the trip, my destination, the GPS led me into the road. Not allowed to. It should. Yeah, it wouldn't do that. So I don't know if it's some. I don't understand that one because I've never known it to do that. I have never known it to do that. Can you not pick these up, guys? Please. Pick one of them up. Come on. No. They can't pick them up. The logs, they can pick these up. But it looks to me like the logs have to go on a sledge or something. They can't pick them up. So that's one thing they've done, because they did used to be able to pick the logs up, if I remember rightly. If they can't pick these up. Right, for some reason. Oh, they have picked them up. Right, that's okay. So that's what it is. Yeah, they have picked those up. I thought they didn't pick them up. Right, so that's what the problem is at the moment. I think what they've done updates on the game. And they're only slight updates where they used to be able to pick the logs up. Now they can't pick the logs up. They have to go in a sledge. But if you then give them the task to pick a log up, why would they not go and get a sledge and come back and pick the logs up? And we're not getting any straw. I've worked that out. By the side of each one of these, there used to be a bit of straw. Let me check the other fields, because that's how it used to be. We're going to make straw. Let's have a look. Because the kids used to pick the straw up. So this one's harvested. Do you know what? I'm going to make you a priority just so I can see something. Right, okay. Let's get that lot collected. That is now going to... Please have some straw on your trader. Do you know what? What is wrong with this game? I don't get it. I don't get it. I need straw. Now there is no straw to be collected. Don't want that. I would like to take that. I'll come out of the window now. I have to reset. I just want to see what I've got. 7. Well, I've only got 7. So me and the trader have to do this trade again. I think I'm going to buy Mexican. Oh, Cannablitz! How are you, Cannablitz? Are you good? I don't, the thing with me, Johnny, is I should do. I don't play it so much offline like I used to, and I don't know why. Oh, look at that. I've done a bad thing here now. 87. There's no way I'm going to hit 87. I've got bronze sword. If I can... So the bronze sword, yes, I can use. That's great. That's fine. Not a problem. That's 10. I've got 6 copper spears. And I've got 20 flint spears. Do that. One of those. Make it 2. Got to get over to this amount here because I want these. Yeah. And then just, you know what? Stone. They can collect stone. Can I give something else where it's a value? Amazing how the flint spears are only 1. That's only 1. I've got 8 traps now. Have you heard when Washington's coming? No. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, go on. Should I? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And 2 stone. Yeah, let's do that. I know they're working on it now. It's gonna be very soon. I know that for definite. That's American truck, isn't it? I know that. Very soon. Very, very soon. Right. I'm trying to look how they've changed the game though. Because I'm kind of concerned about my straw. Because if I don't know how to obtain straw now, I'm going to struggle. Really, I'm going to struggle. Because it's like all these. There always used to be straw laying at the side of them. And I need to make sure, because I can change the crop. I don't mind changing the crop. I just want to know what they've done. Because at the moment, I'm not seeing it. And I need to work it out now. Because I haven't got long. Before we get into winter, and if I can't do it then, we're going to struggle even more. Bear attack. Where though? Where is the bear attack? Oh, it's... Oh, so he'll die. He's going to die. No, leave it. Leave it. You see? No hook. No hook has died. No hook. What happened to you, no hook? Right. Oh, for crying out loud, people. You need to go after that bear. You'll take him out. Can't believe that. He's killed 2 of my people already, look. Oh, we did a milestone there, 95. Let me save that quickly. Another milestone. So from 92 we got to 95. So we could have hit the 100. We need to hit the 100. That's all we need to do. We hit the 100. Brilliant for me. We need to hit the 100. Right, okay, so we are getting straw, but I need to know where we're getting it from. I need to know what crop is giving us more straw. Unless they're not showing it, it's just as a, because they then have to collect the cereal, then the straw, because now I've got 4, but I'm just not seeing it. Where what you used to see was that and a line of straw alongside it. So I think what they've done is combined it all in one, because I'm not seeing the straw at all. And it would only have been off here. See, I'm still not seeing it here either. Ah, there it is. Right, okay, so there it is. What is this stuff? Barley. Okay, right. I've worked out what it is then. What have we got here? Pulse. Right, that's coming up. That is definitely coming up. Best thing about it is they'll collect that. This has all got to come up because we want it barley. Right, it's got to be barley. We need barley more than anything. And I got to get what one piece just there. That about. There we go. There we go. See, workload too high, and I knew it would get to this stage at this time anyway, because this is when they start harvesting all this. Looking at this now, look at that, 152. Not nothing over the workload if it's supposed to be 150, but we've got all this harvesting to do yet. I just don't want it to get too carried away, but we need, now they will have repaired that roof. So that will now get repaired. And we need that repairing before winter, and we need to get all this lot done. So it's barley that we need to be looking at, and I think I did barley here, barley there. Taking these up. I need more barley if we need that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my initial plan. Yeah, stick with initial plan 50. You can't. As soon as I hit the logs, it will not let me demolish. So we're going to have. And I didn't want to have cross-contamination with anything. Oh, there we go. If I do it like that. And I can just take that away like that. There we go. All because there's one. Recycle that, all because there is one tool just left there. Oh, come on! Yes, the workload is high, right. Just want to get these fields sorted out here, that's all I want to do. I have to do them one at a time at the moment, guys, because it will not allow me to. As soon as I touch one of the logs, it's kind of stopping me from. There we go. Right, let's get them fields back. They want to be barley. Oh, he's took that tree down. About time as well. Took him a while to do that. Try and get closer. Oh, God, 50, that was right. Oh, don't go to the bottom of the screen. Barley. Okay. We can get over here. Might be able to get one row just here. There we go. Right, okay. Now we've got the whole of that, which is all going to be barley, which is what I want. We need straw. We're up to 16 straw at the moment. So while I've got that bit of straw, I'm going to do one home upgrade, and we're going to start where we started. Oh, that's no good. Recycle that. Originally. So we'll do that one, and we will go upgrade, and I want to see what that looks like once it's completed. And then see how I go. Make sure we've got what we need to upgrade it with as well. So it uses 3 straw, 4 sticks, which we're okay with, only 2 logs, which is nice that it only uses 2 logs, but it does use 4 lots of stone, and we've got 81, so we still don't have enough stone. We've got nowhere near enough stone now to complete every single home, but it's going to be another long process. Yeah, right, so we've got, did we put barley here as well? Yeah, right. So we've got the main crop, which is barley. We've got Emma. So all that lot's barley. We've then got lentil, and we have got peas, and we have got fleck. So, okay, so we've got probably one of each crop that we need, but more of the stuff that we're using. Oh my God, Truck has passed away. So we're down to 93. We're not going to make the 100. We are not going to make the 100. We need the 100. Okay. End of fall. Food's good. Yeah, I will say food's good. Water's quite well done. Milk's doing good for the kids. That's great, that is. We've also got copper, which has been coming in. We've got tin ore, and we've got copper ore. We've got clothes. We've got enough clothes to clothe everybody, but not wool. I think I stopped the production, didn't I? I think I slowed production down on wool. I'm sure I did. Right, where is... Let's have a look. I'm sure I did. No, I didn't. Wool outfits and linen outfits. So I suppose we're at 95, weren't we, I think? So with those 2 people dying, we've got enough linen outfits, but we haven't got enough wool, so I need to get... lot, and linen outfits gone down there, lot. You know what I need to look into? We did the brewing thing, didn't we? But I don't know if it added anything to... I don't know if it added anything else to my production. Ah! So brewing. I might as well... You know something? I might as well get one of those done, to be fair. Where am I going to put the brewing now? Here we go. Right, so brewing, make it a priority. Let's see what happens with the brewing now. Ledge no longer needed. Let's see if we can spot this one. Anyone see a sledge within that area? Why does it take me there? Yeah, oh, here we go. Conditions 21. Yeah, we'll recycle it anyway. You see, this is what I was trying to say. When you look at the barley, you've got your straw here and you've got your grain there, which is how I'd expect to see it. But that's why I want it. And we need the grain for bread and everything, so that's good. We're up to 26 straw now, which is brilliant. That is really good. That is really good. So that'll be okay. This won't get planted now for a while. That'll not get done till next year. They've still got the logs here that no one's picked up. Nobody's come to collect these. Look at that lying there. Okay, so we're expanding well. I think we're expanding well, not too quick. Oh, hang on a second. Is that a roundhouse? There we go, look. I think she's doing it. I think she's doing it. Do you know if it looks no different? She's trying to make this thing look like a roundhouse here. And really, I'm not seeing a great deal of difference. I thought it would have been larger because, like it says, it houses more. Oh, there we go. We have now moved into winter, guys. Oh, hang on. She's just taking the roof down. I think she's dismantling rather than putting it together. But this, see the extent of it. When you look at it like that, you can now see the extent of the village. To say that we only started with these houses here, I think we've done well. Really have done well. I want to watch her just complete this because I want to see what this looks like. Because we are going to have to get a lot of equipment together to do the whole lot. You notice how nobody's come to help her this time. When she was doing it last time, I remember some of the other settlers were coming across to help her. Now all of a sudden no one's helping her, which is a bit weird. Ugh. Oh, please say I didn't miss the bear attack. It was miles away. So we're coming to the harshest part again. Wolf attack. He's dead. The wolf's going to get him. A keg has been killed by a wolf. So we've lost 4. You see, this is harsh times. We've lost 4. Not good, is it? $20 old. And look at this guy just strolling across as if he's not got a care in the world when he could have helped him. Look at that. Walks past the body as if there's nothing there. So for that, honestly, that's not good, is it? They're all hunters. Not good. Okay, so we upgraded 1, didn't we? Oh, still doing it. Oh, okay, let's speed it up. Let's speed this up because I don't like winter at all. Oh, first structure brewery is completed, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. I just want to see this. Need to have picked up a cough from somewhere. Look at that. It's quite inquisitive, isn't it, though? Let's keep warm. Raiders arrived. No, oh, straw. Take it. Let's take the straw. Take the food. Take all food. Yeah, that's only going to help us. Leather. I'm going to take it. It's when it goes to over 50 and that, I'm just thinking the amount of stuff that I have to trade out. I don't have anything of great value. 15 fishing rods. Okay. Fishing rods are okay. I've got 9. Wow, they are worth a lot as well. So they're worth a lot. Not bringing me in a great deal of yeah. Do that. Okay, so we've done that. So we've got food. We're using a lot of straw as well still. Will you finish this building? I want to see what this roundhouse looks like. Oh, there we go. They're just bringing all the stock over. That's what they're doing. It's quite a bit then. Look at them. Kids are bringing everything over here. Another one's died, so we've lost 5 people. I think it's the straw that's the issue with this at the moment. We've lost another one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they all take it in turns, keep coming to the property, try and do what they can to it. Look at this. Slow it down because I can't work out who's doing what at the moment. They're all taking it in turns. Oh, good, we survived. We survived anyway, but we've lost. We've lost 7 people. My God. Wow. I said we'd lose a lot. Workload's too high, and it will be. Because now they're ready for harvesting everything. I don't know about this roundhouse. It's going to take forever to do one of these. God, they take long. So I think what's happened is they probably have used a lot of the resources because it looks like they stripped it down. I think they stripped it all down. That's what I think they did. And we used a lot of the straw in here. That's what we did. Yeah, we used a lot of the straw in here. Because when the storm comes along, they just go straight in. Ornak has died. Oh no, we're back to 80. I can't believe that. From 95 people to 87. Workload's going to be high. And I bet it's not high by a great deal. Look at all the stock we've got. Oh, 196. That is bad. That is very bad. See, that is very bad. And that's just going to slow down production on a lot of things. And I think it's going to peak at 200. Come on, do it for me. Yeah, I knew. It's because at this time, they're all harvesting. Look at this. They're all planting. They're all going to be planting on the field, so workload is going to be high. The workload, because now I've lost in the region of what? 9 people? No, 8. Well, 9 now. 9 people. I want to look at this brewery thing. Where did I put the brewery? Where did I put that brewery? Where did I put the brewery? Just at the end of this field, wasn't it? That wants repairing. That's going to take 1 straw. Where did I put my brewery? There it is. Is that it? No. I'm sure I put the brewery around here. Not it. Where did I put that brewery? Oh, there it is. There it is. Top of the field. Remember, it's at the top of the field. Right, so. He's going to die. He's contracted a disease. Right, okay, so that wants repairing. Now we've got no straw again. That's a bit of an issue, that is, to be honest. I'm going to have to look into that in a lot better way. The straw thing is a bit of a pain. I mean, look at that now. That looks vast, that does, that field. Now we've done all that, cleared all the trees, cleared that area, built stables here. That looks vast, that does. A log pile there. It's got plenty of logs anyway. But that next crop will be quite large. But anyway, guys, 50 has to go. 50's just looked at the time. I have to go. I've got to come off. 50 has to come off. So a new human has joined. So we're 87. I will do my best to get back on tonight. I shouldn't see why I shouldn't be on. But I have to go. I've got to go because I've got to go. Gotta go. Right, guys, so what I want to do is thank you very much. You have been watching the 50 plus gamer trying his best to get up to 100, but failed. Oh, Cannablitz, thank you very much, matey, and I will see you all later. I'm not going to move anybody because I want to get some quick food and move. I will be back on later on, probably between the hours of 7 and 8 though, because I know I've got to nip out a bit later on as well. Life goes on. So guys, I will see you all later. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy the weather while we've got it, because it isn't going to last long. Have a good evening and good afternoon to you all. You ready? The 50 plus games. The 50 plus games. The 50 plus games. The 50 plus games. Plus gamers. The 50 plus gamers squad. ready? You ready?
The 50 plus game. 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 The 50 plus game.